Hello, Jenny folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. And today we have a Chase Briscoe Darlington throwback. I know a lot of you Tony Stewart fans are going to love this one. This is the Mahindra Tractors paint scheme, but with the old school livery. Beautiful, beautiful paint scheme here. I love that bright target red. So without further ado, let's go and open it up. Alrighty, folks, rather good old box. Of course, pick this one up for our friends at Circle B Diecast. You can too. Check out that promo code down below, and let's dive into this diecast review. So, right here over here in the hood, you got the Mahindra Tractors logo. They are coming back for 2023, so that's very, very cool. I'm not sure what the main sponsor was for this, because this is based off his IndyCar livery. When he did the double, I think it was year 2000 or 2001, but what a cool looking paint scheme, guys. So you got the official tractor of Tough. Got the Ford logo there. Can't tell. Is the Ford logo dark blue or is it black? I can't really tell. I think it's dark blue. Regardless, let's go to the front of the car. Those like lightning bolts look really, really cool. Just above the headlights. I know it's not perfectly centered, but it just looks really, really cool. Because this little lightning bolt tip right there is a little bit messed up. Actually, the whole stripe is, oh wow. Look at that. You see that crease right there? That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. So yeah, they screwed that one up. That's cool. I got the number 14 there. Sunoco, Stewart-Haas Racing. You know what's cool about these Gold Series cards is even though they have issues, even though you have a bunch of quirks to them, they're still miles, and I mean miles better than whatever they call the PTC mold. It's got the Goodyear decal there. See, that one's screwed up. Still better than the PTC mold. Got the number 14 there, the classic Tony Stewart font. Love that. One of my favorite fonts in the sport. Get your Salutes logo, your Throwback logo. You got the official Throwback tires, which look really, really nice. That dark metallic gray with the Goodyear Eagles. Very, very cool. Got High Point. One Cure, Haas, Mobile One, Mahindra Tractors. I like what they did with this. They extended the logo once again. And you have this little branching here. They didn't just put a small square here that said Mahindra Tractors. No, use the whole side panel. I mean, they could have extended it a little bit further, but you have the stripe right there, so I understand why they didn't. But that's how you do these paint schemes, guys. Got Rush Truck Centers, Ford Performance Racing School. I think that's what it is. Got your American Ethanol ring. You do have the little window extension that goes over that C-pillar. Get the Gear Wrench logo. Get your race win sticker from his first ever win at Phoenix. Chase Briscoe, for whatever reason, they chose the smallest name logo you could imagine. Ford, Haas, whatever that is, and Rush Truck Centers. Let's go to the caboose of this diecast. Mahindra Tractors once again. Got the Mobile One decal. These little rear decals are really interesting. How they wrap around the side skirt here. They wrap, this little side trim, and they go to the side skirt, and it comes up right here on the back bumper. We've seen the back bumper portion on stock cars for a long time now, even back to, I want to say, the Toyota Camrys from the Gen 5 days, maybe even the Dodges, but these little side things are new for the Cup cars, and it's just interesting how that all works. Oh boy, they screwed up the side trim. Oh my goodness. They screwed that one up. Wow. I mean, look at that. It looks like a I don't know. It's like stretched like a glove. That's cool. So let's go to the right side of the diecast here. Of course, your lightning bolts. The 14 background is clearly off. Like, you see how perfect and crisp that is? That is oof. So that's no fun. So apparently they really screwed up on the whole right side of this car from the hood here, the side skirt. Yeah, gotta love that. But either way, it's still better than the PTC mold. You go to the roof of the diecast here, got the number 14 once again. I love that font. There's a couple numbers in NASCAR that I just love so much. The Ganassi 42, I love that number font. I really wish they would bring it back. The Tony Stewart 14, Penske number 2. Those are like three of my favorite all-time fonts. Like, I just love it. I just love it. Something about them, man. Mahindra Tractors, got Briscoe. Mahindra Tractors, once again, looks like there's a dent in the trunk metal or something. You see that little like notch right there above the I and the H? It's interesting. So, this is a throwback paint scheme I don't think a lot of people are going to remember. It's like, oh, he ran that years ago? I think it's kind of one of those, but it's a cool looking throwback. Very well done. This is how you do it, fellas. You get the sponsors to work with it. If this was like, some of these sponsors, they would want a gigantic blue box under their logos because they believe no one can read it and it would look horrible. No, you get Mahindra tractors to work with it and make a beautiful looking paint scheme. Oh, by the way, those roof rails are so clean. This one's not even on the roof rail, but that's besides the point. But this one looks really, really clean, like that yellow detail. If I could change anything from it, maybe make the spoiler yellow. I don't know. That's probably inaccurate to the real car. But regardless, this is a very, very good looking paint scheme. Highly recommend it if you're a Chase Briscoe fan. I think this is one of 3 Briscoe releases for 2020. No, 4, because you had the Phoenix win. You have your normal Mahindra car, Phoenix win, Throwback, and then the Ford Performance Racing School. So that's 4 paint schemes as of right now for the 2022 season. So if you're a Briscoe fan, hey, go ahead and pick it up. The 2023 Mahindra Tractors car, it's definitely got some different stuff to it from what I've seen. It's cool to see him back in the sport. Hey, Briscoe, I think he's only going to get better. I really do. I think he's going to continue to get better. And truth be told, he's probably going to be the best driver at Haas once Harvick and Amarola is gone. And he's going to have to become that star, because if not, then who will? What free agent can they go and get that's going to turn Stewart Haas Racing into a championship threat? So, if Chase Briscoe isn't the guy, who is? I don't know. Ryan Preece? Who knows? I don't think it's Riley Herbst. So anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet, signing off.